Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make the most amazing carrot cake. This recipe has been in development for more than 2 years and I'm finally ready to share it with you. Start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and then lightly grease 3 9-inch cake rounds and line the bottoms with parchment paper. Or you can just dust them with flour, but the parchment paper on the bottom works the best. The cake always comes out clean. Then you'll need 3 cups of shredded carrot, and you'll see I'm shredding mine on the finely shredded side. This finely shredded carrot will incorporate into our batter the best. It took about 6 large carrots to get 3 cups of finely shredded carrot. Set that aside for a second and we're gonna move on to our cake batter. I like my cake batters to be made in one bowl, so you'll start with 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You'll also need 2 cups of granulated sugar, 3 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and then 1 teaspoon each of ground cloves, ground nutmeg, and ground allspice. Now, sometimes people get a little confused by allspice, thinking it's some sort of spice blend. However, it's really just a berry. They dry it out and ground it up, so it's a spice in and of itself. Then I'm gonna use a hand mixer, or you can use a spoon, to quickly mix this together until just combined. Then we'll add in 1 cup of unsweetened plain applesauce, 1 cup of crushed pineapple, and that comes from a can, half a cup of vegetable oil, 5 large eggs, and 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. And you're gonna beat this together until just combined, which will take 1 to 2 minutes. Then we'll switch from our hand mixer to using a rubber spatula. Then add in your 3 cups of finely shredded carrot, 2 cups of chopped walnuts, and then last you can add in 2 cups of raisins if you like them. My family does not, so I'm skipping that today. Then you'll just fold this all in. Be sure to scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl to catch any flour that didn't get mixed in earlier. Then divide the batter as evenly as you can amongst the 3 pans. It ends up being just short of 3 cups of batter per pan. Then we're gonna bake these in the 350-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Now that those are in the oven, we'll go ahead and make our cream cheese frosting, and we're gonna make a whole lot of it. You'll need 16 ounces of softened cream cheese and 1 cup of softened butter, and it can be salted or unsalted, it doesn't really matter. And then we'll whip this together. While that's whipping, I'll add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we can add in our powdered sugar. You'll need about 3 cups total. We'll mix this in. Whip it for a good 2 minutes until it's nice and smooth and creamy. Then you'll want to cover your frosting or transfer it to piping bags to store until you're ready to frost your cake. Cream cheese frosting does need to be refrigerated, so keep that in mind with your finished cake. I'm gonna grab my cakes out of the oven. We'll let these cool in the pan for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you can pull them out of the pan and remove that parchment paper. Let your cake cool completely before you frost and assemble. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.